This is a transfer, DTF transfer that was printed on the Prestige A3 Plus R. Alright, let's get a little bit closer to it so you guys can check it out. Alright, you guys can see the vibrancy, you guys can see the colors, you guys can see how good it looks. And trust me, whatever you're seeing on the video, it's even better in real life. I promise you. Alright, this is once again a print from the Prestige A3 Plus R. Now if I go ahead and turn this shirt around, you will see another print that comes from the Prestige A3 Plus R. Look at the vibrancy, look at the colors. Once again, whatever you are seeing on camera, believe it, because guess what? I'm looking at the monitor right here, the camera monitor, and it looks better in real life. So if you think this is vibrant, then if you saw this in real life, you would absolutely lose your mind. DTF is absolutely fantastic. All right, just want to preface this video. All right, so guys, this is the Prestige A3 Plus R DTF printing system with the oven, shaker, heater, roller system, the entire system. And it prints phenomenally once you get it set up. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys something that most influencers are not going to tell you, or maybe might be afraid to tell you because of their circumstances, their affiliations and stuff like that. And I hope that I don't lose my affiliation for this, but you guys need to know the truth, and I always tell you guys the truth. And I've been hinting around to this in videos for those of you guys that didn't get it. But, all right, DTF is great. The quality prints are great. The transfers, great. You guys already saw that, right? You got to play with the settings and the software. Once you get that understanding down of how to adjust the settings, great, all day, you're in business, especially if you get a faster printer. This it's respectably fast and it gets the job done, right? But you want something a little faster. But I love this, and I highly recommend this to somebody if this is what your budget permits. All right, now, let me tell you guys what most people won't tell you about DTFs. No other influencer has said it. No company will tell you this, but I don't care what DTF system you purchase. I don't care what company you buy it from. I don't care where you get it from. I know people in and outside of my circle who's purchased from every single company you can think of. All the big names, all the little names, overseas, Alibaba, all over. All these DTF printers are messed up. All right. Now, yeah, I want to say the other word, but I'm just going to say that. All these DTF printers are messed up. Now, I don't mean messed up where like you're like they're terrible, don't buy them. I mean, in this industry, right? Let me hurry up because some of you, this is going bad so far, right? When you get your DTF printer, and guys, everybody that has a DTF printer in the comments, please chime in and let these people know that I'm not making this up. When you get your DTF printer, 9.5 times out of 10, it's not going to be working out of box. You're going to plug it up, you're going to follow instructions, you're going to do everything, and it's not going to work. It just is what it is. That's the learning curve of DTF. It's a new technology. Everybody's just coming out with it. Everybody's trying to work out the bugs, or maybe not. But what I will tell you is be patient. Work with whatever company you bought it from. Get the bugs worked out. It's going to take a while. You're going to be frustrated. But this is what you have to do with DTF. You have to figure it out with the company, go back and forth to get the troubleshooting done and all that. That's why if you guys notice, when I first got mine, it took me a little while before I made a follow-up video. Why? Because I couldn't get it to work. We did telecalls, we back and forth. They took control of my computer, adjusting settings, couldn't get it to work. talk to other people. They say, "Hey, man, hang in there, man. And I was frustrated, just like everybody else. Hang in there. Da, 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 hang. I'm like, yo, I can't be telling people about this. Da, 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 da. Hang in there. I hung in there, and it's been months now. It took me a while to get up to this point, but I'd say I reached this point about maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago. But this point is where I will tell you, all the waiting and all the troubleshooting is 100% worth it, because there's nothing. If you want to print full color transfers, full color images onto shirts, once you work out the bugs and get this thing working, the possibilities of making money, it is 100% worth it. Stick it out and figure it out. Now, what I will say is, if you're one of the few people in the universe who managed to get a DTF printer and it worked right off the bat, consider yourself a unicorn, consider yourself an alien, because that's not the norm. Please, people that have DTF printers, in the comment section, please chime in and let them know that I'm not lying. And AA Print Supplies, please don't penalize me. I'm trying to help you guys out. All right? And all the other companies, I'm trying to help you guys out. So you guys got problems. You know you do. But it's worth it. Buy it, figure it out, get it to work all the way. I don't know what the issue is, why everybody's having issues. I think it's, one, because the technology is too new and people are just putting it out. But the companies know, once you get over that break-in period or that figuring out period, if that was eliminated somehow, I don't know how it would be eliminated, but that they'd have to get them and they'd have to figure them out and then clean them out and then send them to you. But even still, it might still have I don't know what the issue is, but everybody from every company that I spoke to that has one had that issue with them. But once they got them running, absolutely in love. Once you play with the settings and everything, absolutely in love, right? So that's what I want to tell you about DTF printers. But I absolutely love mine. This is like second to my embroidery machines, DTF right now. I used to say DTF then DTG, but you know what? It's close. DTG, you still can't beat the feel, but DTF, the flexibility of being able to make transfers more efficiently than a DTG machine. The variety from the cheap DTFs to the high-end DTFs that print way faster so you can have volume. It's just, DTG can't compete with that. The ability to print out images in advance and store them and then press them later or sell transfers. When it comes to business and making money, you cannot beat what this has to offer. And for the sacrifice of just working through a few problems, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4, I don't know. However long it takes you to work through the issues, ultimately it's worth it. Because if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to get in the game. Because as of right now, as of today, right, it's what's May, what's today's date? May 25th. Wait, that's 120. As of today, whatever today is, this is just what it is in the DTF world. You're gonna have issues when you buy your brand new DTF printer, and you're gonna have to work it out. All right. This is what nobody's telling you guys, and this is what I'm telling you guys, because from day one, I've always told you guys the truth in one way or the other. All right. Now, if you can't read between the lines, you can't read between the lines. But in this instance, I'm just telling you guys flat out, because there's no way to sugarcoat this. There's no way to round up about it. You know, it is what it is. All right. But like I said, it's absolutely worth it. And for the price point, this setup right here is the most inexpensive setup that you're going to get. That's kind of walk away and walk back. Now, it's not totally hands off. You do have to come back and check on it. I'd say like every 20 to 25 minutes or so. You know, you'll get a feel of it when you first start using this whole setup. Not the unit with the Prestige and the oven that's separate, right? But the unit with the combo unit with the shaker, baker, roller thing. It works. It's very good. I like it a lot, and I've been able to pump out some, nice small volume with it, and it's worth every bit of figuring out. Just unfortunate, but like I said, all of them have the same issue. Now, I was going to make a separate video about this, and I'm going to make a separate video about this because this deserves a separate video. But if you purchase a DTF printer, I think personally that all DTF printers should come with, or you should be warned to purchase a respirator with your DTF system. I don't care what type of ventilation that you have, what type of air purifier you have. I highly think that you should always wear a respirator when working with DTFs. This powder is too fine, then the powder gets melted in here, and wear a respirator. You don't want to be sorry and find out later on. It's better and it's cheaper to just be protected now than to find out some stuff in advance later on. All right, and let me show you what triggered this. What triggered this was two things. All right, two things. When I first started working with it, I noticed that even with my purifier on, at nighttime after like a long day of printing DTFs, I would notice like a feeling in my nasal area, and it's not normal. You know your body. You know it's normal. You know it's not. All right, and now that I've been running it pretty often, there is a substance on top of this DTF printer, this heater unit, that I believe is a byproduct of when the fine powder crystals melt, and then it gets solidified onto. There's a byproduct on here, and I'm going to show it to you guys real fast. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but it's like a oily type of substance. It's like an oily substance, right? Don't know if it's toxic, don't know what it is, but it definitely is something that has to do with when the powder gets hot, gets airborne, the fumes, maybe when the fumes, the moisture gets sucked out of the fumes, I don't know. You guys can figure it out, but it's all on here. It's like an oily type of substance, and it ain't petroleum jelly. I didn't put it there. It just appeared there. It's all around in here. I could see it, like, you could see it right here in this area. Here is a better shot for you guys, but this stuff right here, this gel-like substance, is a byproduct of DTF. You see it? It's all over here. You guys can see it. So unless you are wearing a respirator, you're probably breathing this stuff. You're probably breathing this stuff. What the heck? My phone always starts talking. You're probably breathing this stuff, and it's going into your lungs, it's going into your system, and better believe when it goes into your system, it probably turns into something else. Oh my gosh, Jesus, people driving by in their cars. Anyway, yeah, so I left this on my DTF printer on purpose so I could show you guys. Now I'm going to wipe it off. But I'm only showing you this, guys, because we got to work together here. We got to keep each other safe, and companies want to make money. I believe some of them have our best interests at heart, but the bottom line is they want to make money, and we got to look out for each other. So it is what it is. I got to put this information out there to warn you guys, because I can't know better and not tell you guys. So if you're buying a DTF printer, or if you have a DTF printer, make sure you guys are using a respirator. And if not, then direct your people to this video so they can see it, so that when they see it, they know what it is. Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen if you're running it. You're gonna see it, and you're gonna feel it too. You're gonna feel it in your lungs, and don't let it get to that point. Just wear a respirator, especially if you're pumping it out and you have it on for a couple hours at a time. I see I got my window open. The thing I opened like 3 windows now since then, and even still, if we're doing a lot, still gonna put the respirator on even with the windows open, because when I had all 4 windows open, it still somehow got, you know what I mean? So just better just put on a respirator. Got some replacement things, so we're always going to be using a respirator when we're printing out quantity with the DTF printer. When small runs, you should, but it's, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes we know and we don't do, right? But long runs, definitely respirator. All right, in the same area, in the same room, definitely respirator. So I hope that helps, guys. I hope that tells you guys my feelings about DTF. Once again, a lot of money to be made. Very, very interesting times with this technology. Blows it out of the park. I don't know where this technology is going to go, but it's absolutely fantastic after you get it to work, though. After you get it to work. And like I said, once again, in case you didn't hear me the first 20 times, every brand, I don't care what company you shop with, name them in the comments down below. And people that have them, chime in, please, in the comments down below and let them know. I talk to everybody that has every one and every brand. All the brands you could think of. They all got issues. But they're all worth it. I know mine is. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?